predictions, season predictions, where each driver is gonna finish. Hopefully, I'm right. And yeah, that's all. Hopefully, I'm right, and maybe I'm not. It really depends. Let's see. Let's get into it. Not wasting any time. Okay, one second. Okay, I'm trying to get some professional things here. But yeah, I tried. It didn't work as I would have hoped it would. But yeah. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. Things happen. I fucked up. I'll edit it later. Yeah. So let's get into the predictions. This season, who is gonna finish P20? That is the main question. Who's gonna finish P20? You know, this was really hard. Yeah, this was just way too hard to put, like, because everybody, look, it would have been easier for me if I hadn't watched the preseason testing. If I did this video before preseason testing, it would have been easy because I wouldn't have known things. Since I know few things now, I can't unsee them. So P20 is, look, it's like I want to put Logan Sargent there. Also, I think AlphaTauri is gonna wish it. So I want to put Nick DeVries also there. So it is. I'm gonna say it's gonna be really close, but I think Logan Sargent will take more time to adjust to the car than Nick DeVries, just because Nick has more experience. Okay, just purely on experience, he's gonna be ahead. And yeah, I feel Williams will be the worst car. If you haven't seen the car predictions or the team predictions, please go ahead and watch it. It will be there on this channel. I don't know which one is coming first, but yeah, either way, if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. You will get all the clues there. So yeah, so I feel Logan Sargent is gonna be last P20 because even though Williams looked strong, it's gonna be really competitive. So I think Logan is gonna take his own time settling into his car and settling into Formula One, and then once he does that, by the time he'll be ready. I think yeah, it will be too late basically. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna put Logan Sargent there. So next person is of course Nick DeVries, because, well, I'm gonna say Yuki is gonna outperform him. And yeah, I just don't see the AlphaTauri being as competitive as all the other cars, AlphaTauri and Williams. I think I'm gonna put those two as bottom two teams for now. So I think next will be Alex Albon. Why? I would have liked to put him much higher. Okay, I would love to put him much higher, but I don't know. I just don't have faith in that car. So I think Albon, or you know what? Yeah, actually, not Albon. I think Yuki Tsunoda. Yeah, I'm gonna put Yuki Tsunoda in P18. P20, no, P20, Logan Sargent, P19, Nick DeVries, P18, Yuki Tsunoda. I think the midfield is going to be so close this year that I don't see Yuki Tsunoda being up there, but he I think he's sure gonna make a impression around the people. So yeah, I'm gonna put them P18. And Alex Albon, I think he's, yeah, if anyone is gonna carry that team, I think it's Alex Albon. So P17 goes Alex Albon. Yeah. Then P16. P16. Interesting. Who do I put P16? Uh, yeah, I think Haas is gonna be there. So I'm gonna put, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna put, for fuck's sake, man, how many times do I get disturbed, man? I just, uh, fucking, I lost all the thing I had in my mind right now. All the flow is gone. Fuck's sake. Let me drink water and then we'll continue. Yeah. So P16, I'm gonna put Nico Hulkenberg. Okay. Look, I know he's coming after a long season. I don't know. I think K-Mag is gonna have more experience in that team and is gonna be more comfortable in that car since it is a continuation of last year's car. So yeah, I think K-Mag is gonna outperform Nico Hulkenberg's, but yeah, it's gonna be close between these two. So of course P15 will be K-Mag because yeah, I don't see them being very far apart from each other. Yeah, yeah, it just how it is. So like nothing can be done there. Uh, yeah. So let's move ahead to P14 and I think this is I'm yeah it's this year it's so hard to rate. Okay, this year it's so hard to rate people, okay, because the cars are going to be within a tenth. Okay, a tenth difference is gonna make like whether you make it to Q3 or you don't. So I'm gonna put Gronyu Joe. I'm gonna put Joe in P14 because I don't know. I don't exactly have confidence with that car, Alfa Romeo. I know Andres Seidel has gone there, but yeah, for now I don't have any confidence for this year. Next year, let's see. Yeah, but this year I think they're gonna have a stinker. Not a stinker, but a respectable position, maybe. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna put Joe and P13. P13. Damn, it's getting harder and harder to rate people. Ah, P13. I'm gonna put Lance Stroll. I know. It's it's got me way off, but yeah, I'm gonna put Lance Stroll. But I just we look. Lance has been there for almost 7 years now. Uh, 7 or 9. Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah, he has been there for a long time. He hasn't shown the improvement we would like to see in that car. And yeah, especially Fernando is gonna punch above his weight, and it looks quick. Aston Martin actually looks quick, and then there's a lot of hype around after preseason testing. There's like a lot of hype, so I think, yeah, I think Stroll is going to be P13. I don't see him improving. So, yeah, it's sadly he's going to be there. Yeah. And then comes Bottas. P12, Bottas. Yeah. I don't know. I would love to see Alfa Romeo be a higher up, but I feel like it's going to be so competitive that, yeah, sadly he's going to be in P12. But now let's go ahead. Let's go to P11. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's go to P11, and it's gonna be P11 is gonna be Oscar Piastri. Why? I mean, look, I'll tell you why I feel Oscar Piastri will be 11th. Um, at the start of the season, I'm pretty sure they will be somewhere here. Okay. And then they will, once they get their upgrade, as a McLaren fan, once they get their upgrade, I'm just hoping that it's going to be good and it's not going to be so bloody understeery as it is right now. So yeah, I think Oscar is gonna take time to adjust to the first car, and by the time he's adjusted to the first car, the B spec car, which they are bringing for the first few races, uh, until they get that package, I think he's gonna get adjusted to the B spec car, and then he'll take a bit more time to get adjusted to the A spec car, so the upgraded car. So yeah, for now he's gonna be there. Yeah, if anything, we'll change it later. Yeah, so that is done. And then P10, I'm gonna put, I don't know. This is hard. I'm gonna put Gasly. P10, uh because I feel like Ocon is like embedded in that team, and he's pretty comfortable. Gasly is still needs to adjust. So yeah, I think Ocon is gonna outperform Gasly. Yeah, I just think, I don't know. I haven't seen any good pace with Alpine. I know they were running a different session altogether, different practice, but yeah, I haven't seen any sparks of Alpine to put them any higher. So yeah, and then P9 is gonna be, or yeah, P9 is gonna be Ocon. Esteban Ocon is gonna outperform Gasly for this season at least. I know it's gonna be close. Like it's gonna be like very few, very few points difference. But yeah, I think Ocon is gonna outperform Gasly. Yeah. Not a popular take, I guess, but yeah. Anyways, and P8 is gonna be Lando Norris, because I'll tell you why I put Lando Norris above Gasly and Ocon. Okay, I think Ocon and Gasly will. I mean, I know that they have moved on from the past, but I think they'll have a bit of spark where it's just gonna cost them points, and I think Lando Norris will adapt to the new car, and yeah, I think he will be better than all these guys. But the next one is gonna be Fernando Alonso. Fernando Alonso in top tier. I think he's gonna be best of the rest with his Aston Martin. I don't see him being any lower, because he is just performing at an insane level at this age. He is performing damn good, and yeah, I just believe in that Aston is showing some good pace. So yeah, if I hadn't watched the preseason testing, then Alonso would be somewhere like in Oscar Piastri's place. So yeah, preseason testing just screwed it over. But yeah, I think Alonso is gonna be higher. P7, best of the rest. Yeah. And P6 is gonna be, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say who it's gonna be. Either, yeah, I think P6 is gonna be Perez. I don't know. I just don't see him stepping up to Max's level. It's the yeah the gap between him and Max just started growing at the end of the season, like growing like 4 tenths for 5 tenths, which is not good, and especially Daniel Ricciardo. Yeah, Ricciardo being in reserve role, I just don't see him, like, okay, we'll speak about that later, yeah. But yeah, Perez in sixth, yeah. And then in fifth position, I'm gonna put George Russell. I'm gonna put George Russell. I'm gonna put George in P5. Why? Because, well, I was on Mercedes hype train, okay? Before I saw preseason testing. I don't know whether they were sandbagging, but it definitely didn't look comfortable driving that car from the onboard. So yeah, I think Mercedes is still gonna play catch up game, but after midway through the season, I think Mercedes are gonna be up there fighting with top three, with the fighting with the top two. But yeah, for now, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. So that leaves us for P4, and I'm gonna put ah this is weird. I don't know who to put there. Actually, yeah, I think that's kind of correct. Uh this is hard. This is hard. Who should I put? um yeah. I'm gonna put Charles Leclerc. I'm sorry, all the Charles fans, but I'm gonna put Charles Leclerc fourth. I think, yeah. I mean, at the end of the season, Sainz was outperforming Charles. And yeah, it's also because Charles lost his bit of motivation when he got to know that he wouldn't be able to be compete for the title. Yeah, so yeah, I think Sainz is gonna bounce back and is gonna have a better year than Charles. Yeah, a very interesting take, a very controversial take, but yeah, I think Sainz is gonna do the better job. Yeah, so then I'm gonna put Lewis Hamilton in P3 because, well, yeah, yeah, I think he's gonna be in P3. Nothing can be done about that. So yeah, I think he's gonna outperform Charles because, or actually, no, actually, makes sense. Yeah, I'm just getting confused by looking at it. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton P3, and then we have Sainz who will be P2. So yeah, I think this time constructors Ferrari will win. No, actually, will they win though? This is so tight, man. This is super tight. Uh, mm, yeah, I want Mercedes to win the constructors, but I don't think this year will be their year. at least at the start. If they decide to turn it around, then it's a whole different story. Then Ferrari will be down there. You know what? Nah, I'm just gonna stick with this. I'm just gonna stick with this. But to be honest, I don't want to stick with this. I feel Ferrari is gonna fuck up. You know, this is hard. This is really hard. Ah, who do I put up? Who do I put up? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this. Yeah, so I think Sainz is gonna be battling for the title, but yeah, not exactly battling because I think Max is just gonna run away. So the world champion is gonna be Max, of course. We all expect that. He just looks way too comfortable with that Red Bull, and yeah, he can just chill in his Red Bull and Sainz all Mercedes and McLaren. No, not McLaren. Mercedes and Ferrari will have to be pushing on their limits, but yeah, Max could be just chilling in his car. So yeah, he's just too comfortable with that Red Bull, and it's just working so good. But as the season progresses, I think Max will start losing points, and all these four will start gaining points because the wind tunnel, the CFTRs, which has been reduced. So yeah, I think that's what is going to happen. But I think that will affect the Red Bull car in next year, but not this year. So yeah, I'm pretty confident Max is gonna win this title, even though I want to see someone else win. But yeah, I think Max is gonna win it. So yeah. So you might be wondering what Daniel Ricciardo is doing here. He comes in honorable mention because because I think Daniel is gonna replace Perez either this season or next season. He I just don't see Perez being up there anymore because look, I would definitely want Perez to be there and be in a top team and win races, but I just don't think it's gonna happen with Red Bull. Yeah, Red Bull is surrounded with Max, and yeah, the quality difference, the pace difference is quite a lot. And if I think Daniel Ricciardo, they will in simulators and all, they will see Daniel Ricciardo being really good. So the old Daniel Ricciardo will be back, and yeah, I think Perez is going to be replaced. So that's why honorable mention Daniel Ricciardo is there. Yeah, that is my season prediction. What do you think? No. Yeah, that is my season predictions. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I believe Max is gonna win, and I believe Aston Martin is gonna be strong. It's gonna be really strong. But yeah, let's see what happens. And yeah, that is my season predictions. And let me know what do you think about it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Stay tuned because lots more videos will be coming soon. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.